Okay, this is a simple video showing you my first part of enemy clearing and Dragon Shrine. I used to use pyromancies here, but it's actually quicker and easier just to do it this way. I'm going to use Homing Crystal Soul Mask along with Soul Spear. That's the only two magics I'm going to be using, so I know I got others equipped, but I really don't need to use them. And what you're going to want to do is take this guy out and watch out for the guy up above that's going to be sending those little shockwave things, miracles down here at you. Main reason being is they do substantial damage if you're not careful. You know, if you get hit like that, it's not going to really affect you, but if you get hit dead on, it can take a good portion of your life. Not majorly, but it's enough to do damage. These guys here you definitely want to watch out for because they will take almost all your life in one hit. That's why they don't have a shield, because they're two-handing that weapon, so they get some massive damage off of it. I actually have 3 of those weapons, and I've also got, I've got some other shit from them. I've got all their armor, I've got all their weapons. Mainly because I'm farming, I'm using the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +2. This guy here, you can sometimes shoot him from down below, but with arrows, but half the time he gets knocked behind a pole and winds up hiding. So I stopped doing that because you can't hit him once he gets behind the damn pole. It's annoying, so it's a waste of your arrows practically. Now up here, I'm going to cast this. The second part of this I actually do with no armor on, which is through this door over here. That part's actually quite fun because I don't use my armor at all, just to speed things up. So I will be making a video on that later. Watch out for this dude. He thinks he's Billy Badass over here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm clearing all the enemies to the door that you open. As you see, there's a door over here that you open, and it goes up to the top part where the Ancient Dragon is, where you get the Ashen Mist Heart. So I am clearing all the enemies before that. I've already killed the only invader in here, and he doesn't come back. I killed him earlier, so he's gone. I also killed the attack chest and took care of that, which was over here. As you can see, the attack chest is gone, which was on the right side of that wooden chest down there. So anyway, I love this area because this is one of the last areas in the game, other than the memories that you get after the Ashen Mist Heart and all that. And Vendrick, if you want to go beat him or whatever. But you get hella souls here, so it's damn worth it. I started off with about 207,000 souls when I came here, and I'm already up to 693,000. If that doesn't tell you anything, you're gonna get over 500,000 souls on New Game Plus Plus, as long as you are wearing the armor that I am wearing or the Lion armor, either or. They both boost your soul count, and the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +2, which also boosts your soul count. As you can see, I wasn't even locked onto him and I hit him. I've gotten this pretty much down. Like I said, I love doing the last part with no armor on. It's just quite funny. But as I said, you can hit that sorcerer dude from down here. What you're going to want to do to hit him is lock on with an arrow like this. And then you're going to want to avoid getting hit. For some reason, my fucking arrow missed him. I don't know what the hell that was about. So I'm going to try again. You gotta shoot higher than him unless you have the Hawk Ring on anyway. And I'm trying to poison him, but as you can see, it's not gonna work. So I just knocked him out of the way again, and that's what pisses me off, is he hides behind a damn pole. And once he does that, he's untouchable as far as the arrows go. So you kind of want to watch that. And like I said, you just want to watch this guy because look at what he does. He will substantially damage you. So I'm going to take him down that way. When I get done, I'll do about 3 walkthroughs on this, maybe 4, just because of the fact of how quick it is. As you can see, I've already done 2 in the last few minutes. So I will do maybe 4. And then I will do the next video on the second part with no armor. I will have my armor on. I lied. because I don't take my armor off because I want the Zols. But I won't have my shield, is what I mean. That guy there, he doesn't really drop anything majorly important. He drops silver talismans, but I've never used one of them, so I don't know. I mean, I know that they restore magic or something, either that or hit points or something, but I've never used them. So I just build them up. And here in a minute I will show you the Drake Keeper weapons, you know, that I've got. Because I have killed these guys 30 times plus, or I've gone through this almost 30 times on both my, or on all 3 playthroughs. So, you know, because this is almost the 10th time. I've only got like 2 more times, but I think I'll have to do it 12 times because I'm on New Game Plus Plus. So I think it's going to boost it just like a lot of the other areas. I have noticed most areas are 12 times on New Game Plus Plus. Now, as you can see, he did drop something, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Aged Feather to get back to the bonfire after I get this. But I'm going to come down here and grab that real quick. It's probably a Dragon Charm, but it could be a weapon. It's a Dragon Charm. Like I said, you know, I do have Drake Keeper stuff. There's a Drake Keeper's Great Axe. I've got, let's see, 2, 3, 4. I've got 7 of those. Let's see. Okay, I don't think there's anything. There's a Drake Keeper. There's a Drake Keeper sword. I've got one of them. And then I've got, let's see, Drake Keeper's Great Hammer. I've got 3 of them, which is what that big dude is carrying that doesn't have a shield. And then I've got 2 Drake Keeper's War Picks. I believe I even got some of their, or I believe I even got their shield. You know, I farm this game and I've got so much shit, it's just ridiculous. And I'm constantly selling stuff. I actually had more of some of these items, but I sold them just to get rid of them and to get souls. You know, so I've got Old Knight Shield, Old Knight Great Shield. I've got all kinds of shit. You know, there's the Black Dragon Shield, Twin Dragon Great Shield, Old Knight Great Shield. I've got 2 of those. Drake Keeper's Great Shield right there. I got 3 of those. You know, so I've got 2 of the Orma's Great Shields and 2 of the Reeves. I sold an Orma yesterday to make it even because I had 3 of those and 2 of these. So I sold it to get rid of it. So anyway, as you can see, it's pretty damn badass. So what we're going to do is, you can either run back up the stairs, which is time consuming, or you can just use an Aged Feather to get back out of here. Because once you drop down, you have to go all the way up to the top of the stairs and then drop off the side to get back over to where you were. And I'd prefer just to use the feather because it's a lot quicker and it takes me back to where I want to go, which is the bonfire. So I'm going to do 2 more runs and then I'm going to end this video. And maybe in the next 2 runs, I will have killed all the enemies. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to it, but who knows. Always make sure you hit the bonfire when you use the feather because it does not restore your magic. So make sure you hit the bonfire before you leave. Otherwise, you will be starting with nothing. I've done that several times in the past and kind of gotten it down as a habit now. You know, to have a nice day, buddy. There's a Drake Keeper shield there. If you just kind of roll, you will dodge that bag's magic attack from up above. It's, you know, there's a Drake Keeper's Great Hammer. You know, it's annoying, but I've learned to deal with it. I mean, when I first came here, I didn't know there was a sorcerer up there. I thought the dragons that were flying over your head were shooting those, and it was annoying as fuck, so I was just trying to get out of here because I thought it was similar to Demon Souls, where you have the, what are they called? The mantises flying over your head, and when you're in the 4th archstone, and which is the archstone of something, I can't remember because it's been a while since I played. There's a Drakekeeper sword. So as you can see, man, I'm getting stocked up on some shit. Now I got 2 Drakekeeper swords. I do, like I said, I do have the Covetous Silver or Gold Serpent Ring +2 on, and the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring +2 on. So, and as you can see, all of my armor increases the number of souls acquired, increases the number of souls, or let's see, increases the number of souls acquired, increases the number of souls required, and increases the number of souls acquired. So, as you can see, all my shit boosts souls. I mean, that's all I could care about. Which is quite crazy, because on Dark Souls they didn't have that. See, he didn't even get to swing on me that time. And I'll do one more run. Because I've got at least one more run, because I've already calculated it, and this will total over 500,000 souls. So 207,000 plus 500 is at least 700,000. Oh my god. So I've already got over 500,000 souls. So they may not be here next play. I didn't catch that Great Shield of Glory. I don't know what the hell that was. In fact, before I do anything, I want to see what that was. What is the Great Shield of Glory? There it is right there. Okay, so I didn't have that. He just dropped that. That's the Great Shield of Glory. So that's a new shield that I just got. Pretty badass. Farm these fools, and you'll do alright.
I'm very passionate about helping people, period. Sometimes life pulls you from up here to down here to teach you a lesson, and you're in a valley right now. And there are lessons in this valley. I hope you learn from it.
Objective, independent justice.
You can always turn your life around. If you keep walking, you can overcome whatever circumstances you're facing.
This is Supreme Justice with Judge Karen.
And hit the bonfire.
Is suing his brother-in-law, Alex Tyler, in the amount of $2,750.
Now I love this area because of the souls that you get.
Mr. Giles says that Mr. Tyler is responsible for.
Mr. Giles,
I can already level up twice, and then some. And I'm level 336, so I'll be 338 at least. There's another Drakekeeper sword, so now I got 3 of them.
Because I was defending my family, Your Honor.
okay, and this is your...
Now, as you're casting right here, be cautious, because that dude's going to send that little circle thing down.
Okay,
And you're not going to want to get hit by it,
okay,
especially when you're dealing with him at the same time.
Yes, it has been.
okay.
That will mess you up, so be cautious coming over here.
So it has
Because
been
you
a
do not want to get hit by that right when he gets over to you, because otherwise he can swing at you and kill you.
Why don't you trust me?
Because that will completely knock you off your balance and he can fuck you up.
And yeah, and
No, no.
That guy just decided he wanted to just take it that time. He didn't want to fight, so he had no fight left in him.
Right, but you didn't ever fight?
No, it was one time
You only had one fight in your whole life?
with my brother.
And you had fights with
And when he does that, it gives him a hell of a lot more life or something. I don't get it. I think it gives him a lot more life, because I've noticed that when he does that, he seems to take more hits.
I don't think everybody can. Do you?
So he's casting some shit.
No, I don't think everybody does. So, when was the last time you were in a physical fight?
When I was assaulted.
By him?
Yes.
Okay. And who did you focus?
I manage a electronics store.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
Functional manager.
Okay, so tell me about this fight.
Well, I had gotten home from work and I just...
Bye, big guy.
My business is not doing as well
All things must fall. There's Draykeeper's armor and Dragon Charm. I've got the whole set of Draykeeper's armor and then some. I think I've got several sets. I kept an extra set to give to someone else, and then I sold all of the excess just to get rid of it for souls. But as you can see, this is a really good area to farm souls. If you're going to use a bonfire aesthetic anywhere to bring back the enemies, I would recommend doing it here, because this probably gives you more souls than almost any area in the game except for maybe Ironkeep. And there's a Draykeeper's War pick. So yeah, hope this video helps you and good luck.